Hello everybody, my name is Shauna and welcome to my Shauna One channel. Today is Monday, March 3rd, 2025, and today, did I already say it's Monday? Yeah, Mondays and Thursdays are my recording days, and I'm sorry if this video goes horribly wrong because I am fasting for Ramadan. It is Ramadan 2025. This is the third day of fasting. This is my 5th year of fasting for Ramadan. And I just want to tell you guys very quickly, last night I was getting like a little frustrated during dinner because my aunt, like, she lives with us, and I think I talked about her on my YouTube channel and on my TikTok, but like she was trying to talk to my dad and I when we were trying to have dinner in peace, and I'm just like thinking, please shut up so we can eat. Like, I was about to get really angry, and then she was like, I guess she was curious about Ramadan and how we fast during the day. She thought that I was eating all night, like at every hour, up in the kitchen, and that is not true. When you do fast all day, like for almost 12 hours or for around 12 hours, your stomach does shrink, especially if you're eating twice a day, like in the morning and at sunset. It's different for everybody. Like, I don't eat that much in the morning anyway, and at night I'll have like a small meal. And she was looking at my food like, is that it? Like, and I told her, I'm like, yeah, I really don't eat that much during Ramadan. And every person is different. But yeah, I was able to like stand up for myself because I think she was trying to make me feel bad for fasting for Ramadan. And yeah, I kind of just like told her straight up, like, what, I forgot what I said last night, but I think everything's okay now. Just as long as she doesn't keep doing it. Set the month. Hormonal fluctuations. I didn't really want to talk about this today, but because we are already in March, I have been dealing with maybe around 10 panic attacks, and I don't know if any of you have ever experienced this. It's really weird. I think it's my hormonal fluctuations because I started to take, what is it, melatonin that helps you sleep at night, and then I started to take magnesium, and I bought the gummies because I am not swallowing the pill, right? I'm not swallowing any giant pill like calcium, or I forgot what other vitamin is huge, but I did buy the magnesium gummies and they do help a little. I was taking 2, but I realized, like, I took 2 one time and my breathing was a lot slower than usual. I looked it up. You have to take at least 1 magnesium gummy if you are new to it. At least that's what I read. So yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of panic attacks this year. I don't know if it's my anxiety or if it's because I'm watching the news. It's kind of like 2019 for some reason. 2019 I had a lot of panic attacks. I haven't had one since, like, this is my, what, 3rd night? My 3rd topic. So I talked about Ramadan 2025. This is my 5th year. I am very proud of myself for doing it. It is difficult. Hormonal fluctuations. I'm dealing with a lot of panic attacks. Panic attacks, like nocturnal panic attacks, because they happen at night, and that's because of my hormonal issues or something. I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced something like that. Also, I was dealing with, like, for 2 nights in a row, I was like shaking as if I was cold. It was like 10 p.m. And then again it happened the second night around 10 p.m. I was shaking as if I was freezing cold. And then I would wake up in the middle of the night with a racing heart. Scary stuff. Anxiety is no joke. I don't know why people think it's cute or quirky. And my last question for today's video, how does FASD, or like fetal alcohol spectrum disorders, affect the heart? And from what I looked up, because I have fetal alcohol syndrome, I was diagnosed when I was 5, no, not 5. I was diagnosed when I was 10. I don't really remember much of the process, but I found out that I have fetal alcohol syndrome. I found out when I was 22, around that time. But these are some of the specific cardiac effects associated with FASD. I put a picture on my TikTok. Congenital, sorry if I pronounce anything wrong. It can cause heart defects, so children with FASD may be born with heart defects such as ventricular septal defects, holes in the heart's walls. Atrial septal defects. You guys can look this up as well. Or anomalies of the aorta and other major blood vessels. So that's like, yeah, there's 4 different things here. Cardiomyopathy, arrhythmias, growth issues. Now, I live in a city where fetal alcohol syndrome is not really talked about. I don't really know any support groups. I was pretty much just told, okay, you have fetal alcohol syndrome. I didn't really get the proper support or help I needed growing up. And now I'm kind of just dealing with this because there is no cure or no treatment that I know of, which kind of sucks. Now I'm just like, I've shared my story about what it's like to live with FAS 11 times, over 10 times. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I don't know what else I have to say, so please continue to subscribe, like this video, comment down below, turn on the bell for notifications. My social media links are in the description box down below, along with anything that I forgot to say. I actually wanted to make this video at home, but I'm like, you know what? I have a few topics I want to talk about, and I'm here. My dad's work. Now I'm going to be bored for the rest of the day. Okay, peace.